Howdy folks, Earthgurgle here, and where I am it's a dark, rainy, dismal day, but that's all the better for playing Pokemon indoors. So, I recently hit number 6 on the ladder, which I think is the highest, on the 1v1 ladder, which I think is the highest I've been. So I don't know, I'm kind of happy about that I guess, but really it says two things to me. One, that I've been playing on the ladder way too much, and I need to like chill. And two, that I've been using the same team way too much. And so that's why I'm making this video, because this is the team that I used to get that high on the ladder. And I want to force myself to be creative and make another team. So if this team is out there and people can click this video and see it, then I'm not going to want to keep using this team on high ladder, obviously. So, yeah. Anyway, it's not even close to a perfect team, but it does pretty well against the current ladder meta, which is really what you got to do to climb. So, it loses to, like, for one thing, Specs Porygon Z just fries it, but, for some reason people don't tend to pick PZ into this team, mostly because most PZs are either Scarf or Custap. And that's the beauty of this team. It's an anti-custap team through and through. Whole team is anti-custap. That's why this Lando has Protect, that's why this Genesect has E-Speed, that's part of why Azumarill has Aqua Jet. That's also just for sturdy users, obviously, and for finishing things off. But yeah, it beats most of the stuff that I'm seeing on the ladder right now. And it's quite nice because it kind of lures some things too. Like, it looks sort of weak to water types, but then Genesect fries pretty much all water types. Because I've got Gunk Shot for water fairies, and I've got Energy Ball for water grounds, and yeah, there's not a lot that can take it on in terms of water types. And then it also looks weak to Volcanion, which I guess that's also a water type, but almost any common Volcanion set will lose to this Lando, because it outspeeds Modest Volcanion even if it's max speed. And it one-hit KOs it because of Expert Belt, Earthquake. It's enough to one-hit KO max HP Volcanion. I suppose a really defensive Volcanion could beat me, but that's not something I've seen. And it beats Custap, of course, because of Protect. Protect on Lando is actually beautiful. Like, I've been getting so much utility out of this, it's insane. I beat, like, a Fake Tears Sylveon with it. Fake Tears Custap Sylveon. Just got destroyed, which was pretty neat. Anyway, that's the team that we'll be rocking today. I'm not going to be playing on my main because I want to keep it in the top 10 for as long as I can, right? I wanted to just sit there. Why not? And then also Careless Gurgle's pretty high up too, so I don't want to play on either of those. So we're playing on Small Cheddar, which is the account that I made for the Togekiss video. This one's got a very high GXE, I think, but I don't really care about maintaining that. Because to me, GXE is kind of meaningless. Like, outside of a suspect test, it doesn't matter, you know? Like, it reflects your win rate, I guess, but, like, whatever. Feel like... Okay, GG, damn right. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? What was... I mean, like, what, does Azumarill just beat him? Is that what he was scared of, or... I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he didn't pick. Okay, well... Because he could have won. Like, I don't think I 3-0'd him with anything. Depending on what his Cresselia was, it should have been able to beat Azu. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I think he just got, like, scared of the Azu and ran. Oh, here's Nullknot. Persist. So, Nullknot's team gets 3-0'd by Azumarill, if he doesn't get enough sleep with Sylveon, but he's gonna go for it, I know. I should go Genesect, but this dude's kind of unpredictable, so let's just assume he's not going Sylve. Even though he is, yeah. So I'm gonna play rough, turn 1. As he yawns. Now he needs to get at least two turns of sleep will do it for him. There's 1, well, I mean, here's 1. And then, does he get 2? He does get 2. He always gets as much sleep as he needs. It's actually really impressive. I don't know how any player is that skilled at sleep turns. 2B2T is the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. That is true. Man, if only that was a crit, that would have showed him. Yeah, I should have gone Sect into the Sylve, but, like... There's a part of me that just wants to lose to stupid Yawn Sylveon, because it's funny. And because, like, again, my best pick in that matchup statistically is Azumarill. Like, always Azumarill, right? Because it has a chance at beating Sylve, and it's guaranteed to beat the other two. Because I know that his Rotom is Specs, and it's not powerful enough to one-hit KO Azu. So, yeah. That's why I did that. But whatever. That's an interesting team. I don't think my opponent would go Blacephalon, but I guess they could. Blacephalon would be a weird pick. I'm gonna go Genesect. Yeah. So E-Speed into Bug Buzz should kill this. Because I think they'll Mirror Coat turn 1. If they have it. Yeah, and then they die to Bug Buzz. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's another thing with E-Speed on Genesect. It lets you finesse, well, not E-Speed, but mixed Genesect lets you finesse Pokemon that are using Mirror Coat or Counter. It's really handy. Because, like, Genesect is already unpredictable. Like, is it physical, is it special? But if it's mixed, it's even worse. There's no fucking telling what move they're gonna click. Even if you get the same matchup multiple times. So you can even, like, beat people who are using, like, Counter Coat Swampert, if you finesse the matchup. Okay, this guy's team... Pretty sure it just gets fried by Sect, but I've been wrong before. It also kind of gets fried by Lando, doesn't it? So maybe that should be my pick. But the Armaldo might win then. I'm just going to go Sect and see what happens. So he goes Gastrodon. My play is to probably E-Speed turn 1 for some damage. See what he does. Recover. Alright, I'm going to Energy Ball now on probably Counter. Or that just fries it, because I get a crit. It didn't really matter, though. I don't think. I mean, it wasn't Rindoberry, so it just died. It's fine. But I was scouting for Mirror Coat with E-Speed there. If he'd been, like, Amnesia or some shit, that would have been pretty annoying. So I don't know if you pick Sawk in this matchup. Sawk is actually really threatening to my team, depending on its set. But I really see Necrozma or Primarina more likely coming out. But I don't know, this guy's pretty good. So he could see right through me. I also think I think I've battled him before with this team, so he should know my sets. But it kind of depends on what his Sawk is. If it's banded, then it beats Sect, but if it's anything else, I think Sect wins. Probably, maybe. Don't know. He's thinking very hard about this. So Sawk has defense and special defense are even, okay. Yeah, I'd like to show off this Lando because I think this set's really cool. The special defense is to is to survive Hyper Beam from Specs Magnezone, so this will just beat any Magnezone that exists. He goes Necrozma, as I kind of thought. Goodbye, Necrozma. Bug Buzz on this is literally for Necrozma, and I guess other Psychic types, but mostly Necrozma. Let's get another one. I was gonna say let's see if I can go undefeated, but I lost to Nullknot because he's a god of Sleep RNG. I don't think I've ever beat his Sylveon, like whenever I was in a matchup where it was like a 50-50, you know. It's just too powerful. This is an interesting one. I kind of think that Nihiligo's coming out. In which case I think Azu is my pick. It's possible Beware is coming out, and I don't even know what Beware really does exactly, to be honest. It probably beats Azu, I'll say that. It doesn't beat Lando, though, so I don't know. I don't know what he thinks I'm gonna, like, I don't know what my opponent thinks I'm gonna do. I don't know if they think that I'm gonna, like, expect Lando to beat Nihiligo, for example. Which, if it's Scarf Lando, it would, but it's not Scarf Lando. They go Primarina. I think this is fine. Pretty sure 2 Play Roughs will kill. Yeah. Well, not if they're Citrus, huh? But I should tank 2 more Moonblasts unless they crit me, so I think this is okay. Of course, I could miss Play Rough as well. It's just one of those things. I really thought Nihiligo was their pick, because, like, without any information, Nihiligo looks like it does very well against me. Like, Meteor Beam will just shred Lando. And yeah, I missed the play rough. Cool. That's unfortunate. I think Aqua Jet kills, though. Yep, GG. Oh, they left. They left before I could say GG. How dare they? Yeah, like, I don't know. AV Azumarill just beats a lot of random shit, like Primarina, which I already beat with Sect, but this isn't for Primarina, but it is really nice to beat Primarina with 2 different things on my team. That's pretty handy, because it's a very common mon. And people like to pick it. People get, like, too confident with Primarina. They always want to pick it. This looks like a Togekiss coming out, I would think. But my Lando should deal with it. If I don't get flinched down. Never mind, it's a Rillaboom, huh? Okay. Well, I probably lose then. Oh, he's this one. Didn't think it would... Okay, let's crit. Not enough. No. It's not enough. Fuck. Damn it. I thought a crit would kill for sure. What the hell, Rillaboom? Okay, well, GG. Not going to prolong that. I didn't think Rillaboom was coming out, but it makes sense, because he doesn't know what my Genesect is, so he probably just figured it'll beat my whole team. That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Looking at this... but I don't think Rillaboom was his best pick. I think Togekiss was, because Togekiss had a matchup where the worst case... Well, I guess it depends on his set, but if he's Scarf with, like, Air Slash and a Fire move, then what am I going to do other than get flinched down, basically? You know, it was just the safe. It was just like the best chance, I think, overall. But yeah, whatever. Rillaboom made sense. I'm not going to complain about Rillaboom having come out there. I can't really. I think I can go Azu. Why do you keep going Lug? Okay. I'd like a defense drop. Yeah, I don't know why you're going Lug. That pick doesn't make sense to me. It only beats Lando. Why are you expecting Lando to ever come out in this matchup? Okay, if he crits me now, it's it should kill, but hopefully they don't crit me. And I'm just going to superpower now. GG. I don't know why they're picking Lug. Like, my pick is never Lando in this matchup, ever. That makes 0 sense, but I'll take it. I will take it. 5 Lucas here. Okay. So... Problem is Salamence into Genesect. But, like... Their best play is Blastoise. So I'm going to bank on them going with their best play. Which they did. So now I'm going to E-Speed into Mirror Coat. And then I'm going to Energy Ball into them dying. GG. Yeah. Alright. We'll get a few more. Yeah, this video might not be the most entertaining, I guess. I'll try and use a more interesting team next time, but... Again, like, I'm really making this video to just force myself to make more teams. So it's for everyone's benefit, okay? It's to get my creative juices flowing, which will hopefully be both to my benefit and to your benefit, viewer. You the viewer. You. Oh wow, I hit 1600 just now. Cool. So... I actually feel like Azu's pretty nice. It really... That Sawk is annoying, because I don't know if it's counter or not. Yeah, I don't know if the Sawk is counter. That's my biggest problem with that team. I think Genesect is still always my play. Until I know what kind of Sawk he is. The fact that he's not picking it instantly tells me that it's probably not banded counter. Of course, if it were banded counter, then Lando would beat it, so... Unless it's like banded Ice Beam counter. That would be crazy. Or Ice Punch, not Ice Beam. Ice Beam Sock. That's a threat. That's a threat and a half. How much special attack did that guy have? Fucking 30? No, that would be threatening. Goodbye, Primarina. So, I just want to say about Genesect, I don't think it's broken in 1v1 per se, but I think it is ludicrously good. Because at Team Preview, you have no fucking way of telling what moves are on this thing. I mean, you can guess based on what your opponent's team covers, but it's only guessing, right? It has so many different moves. It can be physical, special, or mixed. It beats everything except for fire types, basically, with some potential set it could run. Like, I struggle. Like, this team loses to Genesect. Like, if I run into a random Genesect that has, like, a fire move and gunk shot and ice beam, then I'm dead. It kills everything on my team. Like, there's nothing I can do. I just have to hope I never run into a Genesect with all those moves on one set. But even if I run into a Genesect that doesn't have all those moves, I could still lose to it just because I don't know what moves it does have, right? It could have gunk shot, and I pick a Azumarill into it thinking that it's a special Genesect, and I die, you know? It's that kind of thing. Very frustrating to play against. Kind of wonder if I should do this so they don't get an attack boost. I don't know if that even matters, but I know a special attack boost doesn't matter. They can't. Well, does it? Actually, Thunderbolt might kill me at +1 if they're specs. I have no idea. I'm not calcing. All right, let's play like 1 or 2 more games. We're already, you know, getting repeats of the same people, but yeah, overall, even though this team has like some very obvious 3-0s, they're not necessarily obvious at Team Preview, if my opponent doesn't know my sets, obviously. Because, like, you could have a Specs PZ, but be scared of this Azumarill being Cheelanberry, for example. Would be the thing. That is a team. That is a team. Alright. Why? Oh. Okay. Would that have killed me? I normally don't calc in videos, but I want to know, would that have killed me? 252... No, we're not bold, we're... Versus Delbird. I gotta know. 252, Adamant, Choice Band... Where is it? No, that's ability, fuck. Shit. Stop. Hustle. Ah! Okay, Hustle. Item. Choice Band. Okay, we give it Gunk Shot. Oh, if Bravebird does that much, yeah, I think Gunk Shot is killing. Oh, it's a roll. It's a roll. Well, it's a roll. It's a 6.3% to kill, so I think I had that. But that's still hilarious. Did you catch my mistake, viewer? I plugged in a max defense Azumarill. Versus the Azumarill I was actually running, Gunk Shot was guaranteed to kill me. Guaranteed Oko. Now, nonetheless, Gunk Shot coming off of Hustle still only has, like, what, 64 accuracy or something? So, yeah, it's still not a great chance to kill, really, when you factor that in, but it is definitely in my opponent's favor. I'm leaving that in because I think it was funny, but yeah, here's the actual calc. That did kill me. That did, in fact, kill me. Alright. That is still hilarious. That's a good place to end it, but I'm going to play one more anyway. What the fuck? I had no idea Delbird had a move pool. I thought it just had, like, Ice Shard, Bravebird, Present, or something. But it gets Gunk Shot. Which is a move that a lot of random things get for no reason, so... So be it. Another very annoying mon right now is Necrozma. This team does well against it because of Genesect, of course. That's literally, like I said, why I have Bug Buzz here, but, like, Necrozma is so annoying. It has just enough of a move pool. And the fact that it can be, like, physical or special, or it can be, like, a defensive set, you know? Some kind of stall. Well, not stall, but, like, you know, some kind of stored power set or something. Weakness policy is very annoying. because of Prism Armor. Just a frustrating mon to play against whenever you don't have something like Life Orb Genesect to kill it. I think Lando 3-0s this guy unless I get flinched to death. Or if this is Will-O-Wisp Corsola, which is possible. I really hope it's not. If it's like Will-O-Wisp and Strength Sap, that's what it would have to be. Stone Edge, oh, he's like defensive. Okay, well that doesn't matter, I win. That's a very bulky Togekiss to only take that much, because this Expert Belt Stone Edge will one-hit KO a 0 bulk Togekiss. So he's like super bulky. But I'll take it. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna end it off. Wow, we climbed a lot actually. Did I just put this account in like the top, somewhere close to the top? Let's take a look. Where are we? Small cheddar, where are you? Small cheddar. Am I not? Oh wait, I didn't refresh it. You gotta refresh that shit. Small cheddar. There I am, 28. Look at that GXE, that is insane. 79.4, look at me go. Holy shit. That's better than like everyone. Fuck yeah. That is the best GXE I've ever had. In probably in any format. Which is sad because that's a very mediocre GXE in like OU, but whatever. In 1v1, that's great. Man, I wish this were a suspect ult. I'd have them Rex. Can you imagine? I could have had requirements for a suspect test with the fucking Hustle Togekiss team, because like after that video I had a GXE of like 77 on that account. It was because I got lucky as hell, obviously, with that thing, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's the team. If you want to copy it, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. You probably shouldn't, because it's gonna not be good now, since it's out there and people can know what it is. Of course, that's assuming that anyone would think to like check. Well, that's assuming anyone will like recognize the team, I guess, and then check the video. But yeah, still. Gonna try and make some more creative stuff. I mean, I feel like this team is kind of creative, right? I mean, at the very least, like a triple anti-custap team is pretty nice. I wish we actually got a custap matchup, but apparently the ladder is devoid of custap today. Anyway, yeah, that's all I've got to say and do in this video. Next time, I'll try and bring something more interesting. As always, let me know what you'd like to see me use in the comments, and if I can make it work, I will. So yeah, peace.